Well, Mom had heart condition.
She did.
Yeah, that's what she had a stroke and the heart attack.
I remember hearing about the stroke.
Huh?
I remember hearing about the stroke.
Yeah, well, she had heart disease also.
Now, in my understanding, Granddad had prostate cancer.
Your granddaddy had prostate cancer. He had kidney failure. He didn't drink enough water.
Oh, yeah.
The old man never had a sick day in his life.
Wasn't that something? And then all of a sudden...
All of a sudden, it comes upon you.
Yeah, and like you said, he was physically strong as an ox.
He was stronger than you.
Yeah, he was a strong man.
I'm not kidding you.
He had a grip and he was strong.
Yeah, man.
He was muscular. He definitely was.
He said, if you can't beat him, boy, bite him.
Oh, gosh. And I think my mom picked that one up.
Yeah, boy. He said, bite him. Oh, man.
Granddad was something else.
Yes, sir.
So, how did it feel when you start losing your siblings? You know, Uncle Troy. Well, Mildred went first.
Mildred went first.
She went first. I remember I was stuck in school and I couldn't make that.
I just had gallbladder surgery.
Okay, you had just had your gallbladder surgery.
I was in the hospital. They took me in there 5 days.
Okay.
When I just got out, when I heard she had passed, and I still had my dressing on.
Okay. So you didn't make it up?
I went up.
You
yeah,
did make it up.
I went up. Yeah.
Okay. I remember I wanted, and they're like, well, you got your midterms for for college.
Yeah.
You can't miss those. You can't make them up.
Right.
And that's my Belgium, but I remember that. How about when Uncle Troy, he got sick?
Uncle Troy?
Yeah.
Your mother took that load.
I know, and she asked me that one
Man,
day. Why are they coming
I'm
home?
telling you, man, I don't see how she done it.
It took a lot out of her. It really did take a lot out of her.
She had your uncle. Floyd said, you better come. Troy's having problems. So came and talked to him. He had this cough like I got this cough. They can't find nothing on me. But they found that he had something that they had to go inside of and put a window inside of his chest.
Okay.
To let the fluid drain out.
Gotcha.
So he got all right for a while. Then he went back out in the street playing around with them dang on sissies and all that kind of stuff.
I remember.
You remember?
I remember hearing them conversations.
All right.
Yes, I do.
So I said, I told him, I said, man, you better stop all that stuff. So he didn't have nowhere to live. And guess who he lived with? Your mama.
Yeah. Seemed like we always come back to 28th Street.
Messing up her life.
Yeah, we always come back to the house.
I said, she got enough.
Yeah.
So he went back to Christiana Hospital. And they let him come back home. He got that coughing spell, and that killed him.
It's gone.
He had lung cancer of the lung. I believe he worked at that school.
Yeah.
I believe he got that, because he had quit smoking. I got on his butt. I said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself up here smoking. I believe from that school and from the Navy, he had asbestos poisoning.
Gotcha. Wow.
But they didn't put that on his death certificate.
Right.
And she had her sister, Betty. Aunt Betty was fairly hefty. And Aunt Betty smoked.
Yeah, I know that.
So I was up here working my regular job. And who called me? Somebody called me.
Okay.
They said, your Aunt Betty's in the hospital. Was it Angie? Or was it? Well, anyway, someone said, you better come because your sister's in the hospital. So I asked the Lord. I said, Lord, I'm heavy in church, So I said, Lord, what's all this? What's this coming against my sister?
Right.
So I'm asking you in the name of Jesus to touch and heal. So I got an answer. He said, take some oil. So we use oil in our church. He said, take some oil and you go back there and you rub your sister down with that oil.
Yep.
Because, that was Gloria called me, I think.
Okay.
She said, Betty is not talking. and she hasn't talked. And you got to come and see about it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I told my boss that Friday.
Okay.
I got on me a plane that same day, man. And I got there, and we went to the hospital. And I said, she was laying up there, she eyes closed. I said, hey, Betty, how you doing? And she looked at me and she smiled. I said, you can't talk? She said, I said, you can talk. I said, Lord told me to come and rub you down with oil. I said, you let me rub you down with oil? She said,
yeah.
So I said, Lord, take this oil and put it on her breast.
Right, rub her down.
And I'm going to put my hands on top of you and you rub her down.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Gotcha. Understand.
2 hours later, Betty called me from the hospital.
Talking.
I said, what's wrong with you? She said, I believe I got CA of the lung. I said, no, you don't. I said, the Lord told me to anoint you with that oil, and I did. I did what he told me to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, consequently, they let Betty come home. I think it was that Sunday, I think Betty came home. And she was talking.
Mm-hmm.
She said, oh, I feel so good now. I said, okay, you gonna stop smoking? She said, yeah, I'm gonna stop smoking. But she didn't.
Yeah.
And within 1 or 2 months, she
was gone. Okay. How'd you feel?
Because I call her every day. I call her every day. She sounds good.
I want to build a profile, a medical profile. This is the family tree, obviously, but I want to build a medical profile because every time we go somewhere, they'll say, do you have a family history of this? For us as men, the biggest question is there a history of prostate cancer or prostate issues?
Or kidney.
And so men don't normally talk about that. And so I said, we need to get that information because not knowing it can compromise our health, not knowing it. So what are the things that you have been told that you have had and maybe gotten over it or still have? But what are some of the things you've been told that you have? And I'm talking about from when you was young.
Well, they asked me about when I was young, you say?
Start when you was young, because there's some things we had that's gone.
I never had medical problems when I was young. Never. I was always healthy.
Okay.
That's why I'm so surprised now that I got the kidney and I got the diabetes.
Well, no, wait a minute. Didn't you smoke?
I smoke, yeah. I smoke.
I remember almost everybody back to Chesterfields or Pall Malls or it was another one, but I remember.
My mother smoked.
Yeah.
We picked that up from her.
Yeah, I remember that. That whole family was smoking.
Yeah, 'cause you always had smoke in the house.
Yes, always. All right, so you smoked.
Yeah, I smoked.
You didn't abuse alcohol, but drank some.
I drank some. Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to the excess.
Right, just others. And I don't recall back when y'all was coming through, drugs were like they were when I was coming through.
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
So the worst would be the alcohol and the cigarettes.
Alcohol and cigarettes.
So go ahead. What kind of conditions were you told you had?
Well, I was drinking in the service, and I think something started turning yellow. So the doctor said, you got to stop drinking because if you don't stop drinking, you're gonna die.
Okay, you're drinking that much?
Drinking that much, yeah. All that free time,
Yellow in terms of you were coughing up something or
eyes.
Your eyes were turning, so you're getting jaundiced a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I guess I better stop. So in order for me to survive, I stopped going on Liberty.
That's when you do most of your drinking.
When you go out,
free to go,
you can go out every night,
right,
and come back, the next morning.
Okay.
So I said, I'm gonna put a stop to this because I don't want to die.
Okay.
So all through my life, I never had a problem until my first marriage breakup, and I started having problems.
All right. So what happened?
Distress and all that.
So what was going on with your organs and everything? What were the doctors telling you?
like my organs. I really can't remember.
All right. So you said we told you had
But
high blood pressure.
yeah, but he told me that Dr. Albert, he said you gotta change your habits. You're gonna have diabetes.
Okay.
He said you're on a great amount of stress, so you gotta change your habits.
Okay.
So I done the best I could, because they didn't have the pills then.
Right.
I don't think pills that are diabetic state.
Right.
So I just went on through life, watching my diet, and I stopped smoking in 81 or 82. I stopped smoking.
Okay. How about high blood pressure? You ever been told you had that?
No, I never had the high blood pressure. I started having high blood pressure when I got this kidney.
All right. So what happened with the kidney? It just started flaring up, shutting down. How did you find that you had a kidney problem?
What was it? Oh, well, I was driving. Transportation.
Right.
Monday morning I got up to go to work, and I fell out.
Passed out.
Passed out.
Really?
Passed out. I passed out upstairs there.
Okay.
And I'm beginning to get my strength back, and Lucy helped me get up and all that. I went to the doctor, and he said, "You're in kidney failure."
How did they give you some kind of a test? X-rays? What did they do? You remember?
What did they give me? I still can't remember.
That's okay. So he said you're in kidney failure.
I was in kidney failure. Went to Dr. Murphy. He said, "Well, I'm gonna send you to this lady doctor I know, kidney doctor." So she's right there at 9 Mile and Lasser, about 3 miles from here.
Right. Okay.
And she said, "Yeah, you were in kidney failure." She said, "I gotta put you on dialysis." I said, "What?" She said, "I got to put you on dialysis. I said, if you don't, you're going to die."
Gotcha.
And man, I fought and fought. I fought for about 2 weeks.
You hard-headed.
Yeah.
No.
That's what she
You was in
said.
denial and hard-headed.
That's what she said.
Okay. They done told you, but you said no. Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Because I started feeling better. So next thing I knew, high blood pressure flares up. I started having blood pressure.
Gotcha. Which you did not have before.
Right.
Okay.
My sugar was not stable.
Okay.
So I've been taking insulin for a long time,
Why?
But
why were you taking insulin?
Because of diabetes.
Okay.
Trying to keep it low.
Okay.
But let me tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
In 1953,
Okay.
I was stationed at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
In 53, the guy had a cleaner next door to the river. Our drinking water, that is.
Gotcha.
He had his men that put chemicals in the water, in our drinking water.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Gotcha. I understand.
All kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gas, all kind of cleaning fluids and all that kind of stuff, oils, and they didn't catch it.
Gotcha. I understand.
So it was caught later on,
Mm-hmm.
back in the when they catch it. Well, anyway, they caught it later on,
Okay.
and people started having kidney problems.
Gotcha.
People started having cancer. Some people had leukemia. Some people had prostate cancer. Some people got bladder cancer.
Gotcha.
I'm one of them.
Bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer.
You've been diagnosed with bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer.
So you've got the kidneys failed, and now
Kidney failed.
you also told you had bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer.
Ever have kidney stones?
No. Never get kidney stone.
How about your liver?
Nope. Good.
Good. No problems with your pancreas, gallbladder.
Pancreas won't don't produce like it should produce.
Okay.
So they give me the insulin.
Okay.
But they've always asked me, how do you, what happened that you lost your kidney? I said, well, it's a long story. Go back to military days, back in 1950.
Okay.
So that's what the government is paying me for. They're supposed to be paying me for now.
Gotcha.
And all the other millions of men and women who were stationed at that doggone station, that
I got you.
base down there.
Arthritis. Any problems with your joints?
My right knee.
What's going on with the right knee?
Driving transportation. My last day of work, bringing this boy back to the office.
Okay.
Stop at the red light, 9 Mile and Lasseter, right around the corner from my doctor.
You and 9 Mile. Okay.
Stop right there behind the school bus. Dang on young girl, 26 years old, came down and hit me right in the rear, man, at 40 miles an hour. She was in a Mustang.
Okay.
Tore up her boyfriend's Mustang. My head hit the steering wheel. My knee hit the dashboard.
Gotcha.
And I had torn ligaments
In your right knee.
in my right knee. And the doctor said, well, it might turn into arthritis. So it's arthritis now.
That's part of what's bothering you.
That's why I have to use this cane here.
Now, I remember there was a time where you lost your balance.
Yeah.
What was behind that?
Falling.
What caused it? Do you know?
Huh?
Do you know why you were losing your balance?
Because I had a brain, closed head brain injury
From
the accident.
You think from the car accident?
Yeah, that's what they say. I went to their surgeon and all that. Went to their doctor. He
Gotcha.
took x-rays and all that. And my doctor concurred with him. Yeah, he has, what you call it?
Not an aneurysm, but you got something.
No, you know, when football players, what kind of problem?
That CTE stuff? Concussion?
Yeah,
concussion.
Yeah, concussion. That's what I have.
Now, I remember something. Did you lose some of the vision in your eye or something happened to one of your eyes?
Yeah, I had this right eye.
Your right eye. What happened?
Torn retina.
How'd that happen?
Back in, what year was that? Dang, it was back in the 90s. Had this eye was bleeding.
Just started bleeding, or did you hit it or something?
Had it bleed. Just started bleeding.
Okay.
He had this new machine that he's experimenting on his right eye, and he burnt my eye, burnt that retina in there. I can see out of it, but I can't see out of it plain. It won't be sharp.
Okay.
But I can see out of it.
All right.
Dr. Patrick Murphy.
Never had anything like gout?
No, none of that.
Okay.
All extends from the diabetes.
Okay. No childhood diseases?
Oh, I got the measles.
Yeah,
I
measles
got all
was
the
it.
childhood diseases.
Just a measles kind of thing like that. Okay.
Yeah, they always ask me, did your father have prostate cancer?
Right.
Did your mother have heart condition?
Right. That's the questions they always ask us, and if we don't know how to answer it. That's another thing that maybe we all kind of got growing up in that. We learned how to fuss. We know we had tempers, and we were at the ready to defend somebody who's weak or being taken advantage of.
Right.
And then we had to some kind of way learn to hold our peace, even though we angry and didn't like something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember Grandma was the center. She was the center of everything. Want it on?
I don't want it on. Not on me.
You feel it sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me turn that off. I can't have you distracted.